So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you.
Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close. You believed you understood your big sister.
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You are protecting me from what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature, fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it. Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley, show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley! Come, O Pillar of the 5 Chromatic Dragons, harbingers of earthly war! Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us!
We've got no choice.
Now we
Fight
strike.
back, everyone!
This doesn't feel right. Now accept your fate. I'll take this. I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there, treasure.
I call upon a royal Show them
soul.
strength!
I won't hold back! Let me help.
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Just need it. I'm stepping back. Oh, power of heroes! I crush you!
Cold. Bitter cold.
Allow me! Chill.
Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Allow me to
obliged.
use this.
That helped.
That helped.
Are you
is just
strong
what I
enough to
need.
protect the weak?
Here!
Thanks.
My thanks.
Just need it. I'll stay my blade.
I'll use what I
strength.
must. Pierce!
It comes to this. Chill.
I'll show you. She can't strike at full power.
Are
Let's
you
go.
strong enough to protect
Everyone,
the weak?
to the front!
Quite a move.
To save a grab with blade in hand! So
Falling back.
Show them strength.
Fall.
Are you
Personal
strong
space.
enough to
This
protect
might be
the
a good
weak?
strategy.
the
You
rear
claim
guard.
such
Wizard!
power, then I will
Bird!
test it.
Are you kidding me? That didn't do a thing.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Come on.
Such
Nice
bitter
one,
cold.
Captain. Heismay's frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
There!
Much thanks.
June is
So
frozen
many.
over.
Power
Show
of
them
Her attacks
kings.
are gonna be weaker now. Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
No need to rush this. Please, after you.
Lend me your
Strong
strength!
enough to
Wizard!
protect the weak.
Let me help.
Thanks.
Quite a boon.
Just need it. Paladin! I missed
Much
the shield.
thanks.
It comes to this.
Such bitter cold.
Hulkenberg's frozen.
Sniper.
She can't strike at full power.
Then again. This should work.
Helped.
I call upon a royal soul. Careful. His attacks won't
Thanks.
hit as hard as usual.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
I will fight with pride. This'll do.
Much thanks.
For all that we strive for!
Such bitter cold.
It comes to this. Kill.
Hulkenberg's frozen.
Face me.
She can't strike at full power.
'Tis best to conserve. Allow me to use this.
June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me!
Captain Frozen!
Come forth, Royal
Attack
Soul!
will be a lot weaker.
Thank you.
Let's meet.
Helpful as ever.
Fry, I'm frozen. Let justice prevail!
In the next stepping back, are you prepared? Run them through!
It comes to this.
Oh, that's not good.
It comes to this.
Captain
Watch
Frozen!
me!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
I won't hold back! Here!
Strike at full power!
That helped.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
June is
For all
frozen
that
over!
we strive
His
for!
attacks are gonna be weaker now.
I call upon royal power within!
No!
It comes to this.
Strength is failing.
Tactic.
June is frozen over! Royal Soul! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now. Hulk and
You
Bruce
claim
frozen!
such power.
Let me
Strike
help.
at full
Then I
power.
will test it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Paladin!
Swordmaster! This better hit!
It comes to this.
Only a flesh wound.
It comes to this.
This is just what I need!
Are you
won't hold
strong
back.
enough to protect the weak?
Fire, Captain!
It didn't affect
I'm
them!
with blade in hand! Shatter! So cold.
Allow me.
Smooth dodge, Juna! Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
No holding back!
I call upon a royal soul!
Come forth, Royal Soul! Here!
That helped!
Let's meet.
Helpful as ever.
Observe the enemy. This should have
Are you
to
kidding me?
assist.
That didn't do a thing!
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
So cold.
Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
You first.
Masked Dancer!
By this power! Everyone,
I
to
owe
the
you.
front!
You claim
Paladin!
such power.
I crush you!
Then I will test it.
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil. Ah!
It comes to this.
That's not good.
My strength.
Is everyone
So
okay?
easily.
You've gotta heal up! You're all hurt bad.
Moving back,
Anyone
behold
got a
this
healing?
power. No need to
He knew
worry.
you'd help.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
I'll show you. I'll get some Wizard!
They got you
Let
with
me help.
multiple ailments!
Thank you.
Twas needed.
My thanks.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. I defer to
I
you.
won't fail you.
Now, withdrawing. Swordmaster! Pierce!
I call upon a royal soul!
Gold.
It comes to this.
My strength.
Heisme's frozen!
Wizard! Here!
Careful! His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
That helped.
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
Stroll's
Now
frozen.
accept your
His
fate.
attacks will do much
There's
less
a
damage.
better way. I'll use
My
this.
thanks.
June is frozen
Swordmaster!
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
This is just what I need! Keep it together!
That helped. Helpful as ever.
Much thanks.
It comes to this.
So cold.
Bitter cold.
Take this!
Heismay's frozen!
Wizard!
Careful! His attacks
Burn!
won't hit as
It
hard
didn't
as
work.
usual. Stroll's frozen! His attacks
Then
will
again-
do much less damage.
I was saving
thanks.
this.
Captain
No
Frozen!
holding back!
To
His
protect
attacks
the
are gonna
weak.
be a lot weaker.
So bitter cold.
Allow me.
So bitter cold.
Behold this
Frozen.
power!
Careful! His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
No need to
Thanks.
worry.
I owe you.
My thanks.
Stroll's
I won't
frozen.
hold back!
His attacks will do much less
Let me
damage.
help!
Thank you.
My thanks.
Much thanks.
Captain
Sniper!
Frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Too much, perhaps? I leave it to you.
Swordmaster! Not all yours.
Masked dancer!
It comes to this. Take this!
Heismay's
Let's go.
frozen. Careful! His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Everyone, right to the front!
Stroll's
So,
frozen.
falling back.
His attacks will do much
Sniper.
less damage.
Moving to the Pierce! Tougher than I thought.
Moving to the rear. Your turn.
Falling back. Wizard! Fire! Nothing?
It didn't affect them. Captain's fighting his
Bitter
anxiety
cold.
and they're targeting him.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril. Take this!
Stroll's frozen.
Oh,
His attacks
power
will do
of
much less
kings.
damage.
Formidable indeed.
I shall vanquish evil.
His
That
attacks
didn't
will be
hit.
a lot weaker.
I'll
Heismay's frozen.
show you.
Careful.
You can count
I
on
knew
me.
you'd
Attacks
help.
won't hit as hard as usual.
My thanks.
Much thanks.
Take this!
Heismay's
By this
frozen.
power!
Careful. His attacks
Everyone,
won't
right
hit
to
as
the
hard
front.
as usual. Stroll's
To
frozen.
the rear. Face
His
me.
attacks will do
For
much less damage.
commendable bearing.
Stepping back. Are you prepared?
His attacks are going to be a
done
lot
yet.
weaker.
Personal spec. Behold this power!
It comes to this.
So cold.
Take this!
Stroll's
To the rear
frozen.
guard. Let's go!
His attacks will do much less damage.
Here!
Thank you.
I owe you.
Much thanks.
Captain's
Oh,
frozen.
power of
His attacks are
kings.
going to be a lot weaker.
I shall vanquish evil. Tougher than I thought.
Heismay's
You
frozen.
claim
Just what
such
I
power.
need. His
Then I
attacks
will
won't hit as
test
hard
it.
as usual.
I'm counting on you.
Apologies. Would you finish it?
What a shame.
Dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
It comes to this.
Heismay's frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
Masked dancer!
I
Stroll's
won't hold
frozen.
back!
His attacks will
No.
do much less damage.
By this power! Let me help!
That helped.
Helpful as ever.
Quite a boon.
Captain's
Face me.
frozen. His attacks are
Mustn't
gonna be a
settle
lot
for the
weaker.
easy way. I'll use what I must.
Fall!
I see your
Now
game.
that's finesse! Beautiful dodge, Heisman! Scroll's frozen.
Swordmaster! Run them through!
I call upon a royal soul! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Watch me!
Heisman's
I won't hold
frozen.
back!
Careful! His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Maybe not. Better be sure. The next one's yours.
So, oh, power of kings!
I shall vanquish evil! Think not!
I call upon a royal soul! His attacks will do much
That
less
helped.
damage.
I owe you.
My thanks.
Juna's frozen
Wizard!
over! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Let face me! Then again, the rest is up to you.
Okay, I'll take care of this.
Swordmaster! Pierce!
Behold this power! Raging fire!
Hit their weakness! Don't let
Let's
up
go.
now, Juna!
Here!
Thanks!
Helpful as ever. Thanks.
Good dodge, Juna! Juna's frozen over!
All right!
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now. Scroll's frozen!
Frozen, half.
His attacks will
Swordmaster!
do much less damage.
Go for it!
I'll show you!
We'll do this together! Not this. By this power! Everyone, to the front!
Oh, you want? Oh, awesome souls, do your thing! You're out of here!
Scroll's frozen!
Withdrawing!
His attacks will do much less damage.
Here!
Thanks!
Basileo's frozen over!
This is just what I
Hit as
need!
hard as he usually does.
Let's not! I'll go with
I owe
this.
you.
Wizard!
You hit their weakness!
It's cold as hell.
That's your opening, Captain!
I'll withdraw for the
My
moment.
spear! Is everyone all right? Paladin! For all that we strive for! This won't do. I'm stepping back. Paladin! Strike me if you dare!
Basileo's frozen over!
Watch me!
He can't hit as hard as he
A
usually
bit
does.
much, actually. Be a waste to let this sit.
Wizard! Now let's set it up!
You hit their weakness!
It's cold as hell.
That's your opening, Captain!
You can take him.
With blade in hand! Oh, power of heroes!
Masked dancer!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded! Someone heal her!
Wizard! Let me help.
That helped.
That helped us out.
Thank you.
Hulkenberg's
It's
in
cold.
bad shape! She needs help! Basileo's frozen
Let
over!
justice prevail!
He can't hit as hard as he usually does!
Not now. To the rear! Oh,
Hulkenberg's
power
frozen.
of
He
heroes!
can't strike at full
Thank
power!
you.
Thanks.
Behold this power! Maybe not. Masked dancer!
You hit their weakness!
I'll get some distance.
Don't let up now,
Wizard!
Juna!
Fire!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
You need training!
Hulkenberg's frozen! She can't strike at full power!
Take care of the rest.
I shall fight.
Fie, I am frozen. I defer to you.
Watch me! Burn!
I am bested. I see now. The true strength of your will.
A halfway decent result.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
I continue to grow.
Excellent.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me. But have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Wait!
Sister, please tell me what happened on that day. I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him. and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the Church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterbury. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. and my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities, I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful, you need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctist Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh? The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life. She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of Sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Yes. You're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.